What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing part 4 of the How to Use Special Tools series. Hope everyone's day is going well, and if not, hopefully this video will make it a little better for you. So go ahead and stay tuned. We're going to get right to it. Alright guys, so today the tool that we're going to be going over is called an engine block tester. But I like to think of it more as a combustion gas detection kit. So basically, when you're going to want to use this tool is if you suspect that you have a bad head gasket, or on some vehicles where the intake gaskets are able to leak coolant into the engine. I know some of the GM V6s, I think, are like that. This tool can help you to test and see if there's an issue with that. Now, of course, there will need to be further testing to confirm those issues, but this will confirm whether or not there are combustion gases in the cooling system. So this kit, I believe it's actually sold separately. You buy the tool and then you buy the fluid separately. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and remove your radiator cap. I'm not going to do that because I've just been driving my van and it's probably pretty hot right now. But essentially what you want to do is you want to take off the radiator cap and then find your drain plug on the radiator, and you want to open it up, open up the petcock, and you will be able to drain the coolant down. I would say you probably want to drain the coolant down at least a third of the way. So if you're going to use this tool, you should probably have a gallon of coolant on hand just in case, because it is recommended, strongly recommended, to lower the level of the coolant, because you're going to be pouring this fluid into this tube here, and if any coolant gets inside of it, then that will contaminate the fluid and it'll completely basically nullify your test results, and you'll have to start all over. So first step is to definitely lower the level of the cooling system. And I'm not actually going to show you guys like an actual test with this tool. I'm just going to explain how to use it and show you all the parts of it and explain when you would use it. Of course, because my radiator is hot at the moment and I don't want to waste a bunch of coolant, I just want to kind of show you guys what this tool is and how to use it. So, dropping shit. So this is the main part here. It says block tester, combustion leak tester. And it says fluid level. So you want to fill the fluid up to this level. You don't really want to go any higher. I mean, if you do, it's not a big deal. It's just you don't need to. So you want to kind of conserve your fluid. And then there's a little hole in the bottom there. And then at the top, there's a large hole. So you're going to put this into your radiator like that with the cap off, of course. And you're going to kind of push down on it a little bit just to make sure that it seals. And then you're going to go ahead and fill your fluid up to that level. Let me grab this bottle here that I dropped. Come on now. Sorry, guys. Okay. So once you got this fluid in here, it says block test fluid, test for combustion gases in your coolant. Fluid turns yellow when exhaust gases are present. So as you can see, this fluid is blue, and it says it will turn yellow if there are any exhaust gases present in the system. So the final part of the tool here is this little bulb, and I believe that you put the side that does not have the ball in it, which would be this side, you put it in the top of the tube here. So it should go kind of like that. And then you've got this right here, which basically allows it to release and suck in air as you squeeze it. You can kind of hear that. Sorry guys, got people pulling up in the middle of my video. So anyway, you can kind of hear the air come out when you squeeze that, at least when it's installed into the bulb. And what that actually does is it sucks air from the radiator into this tube. So as you squeeze it, you're actually drawing air into this tube, and therefore you are drawing air into the blue fluid. Now, you don't just want to do that a couple times and call it good. I would probably recommend doing this for at least 3 to 5 minutes, and just, monitor your coolant level, monitor the color of the fluid, of course, and make sure that there's no combustion gases in your coolant. I just don't think that this test is going to be very accurate if you only do a couple pumps. Just to be sure, let's actually see what the instructions say, if there's any instructions regarding that. Let me see here. So this one says lower the coolant level until it's 2 to 3 inches below. I would probably go even more than that. And then it says run engine with the radiator cap off for 1 to 2 minutes to purge the cooling system of combustion gas. Let's see here. It says if combustion gases are present in the cooling system, the result is a cracked head, cracked block, cylinder head gasket. There we go. I found it right here. It says squeeze and release the aspirator black bulb A for 2 minutes unless the fluid turns yellow sooner. So they're recommending for you to do it for at least 2 minutes unless it turns color. Now, of course, if it turns color, yeah, you can call it a good test right away. I mean, you've got combustion gases in the system, and therefore you have some kind of an engine issue. Oops, come on now. So that's pretty much how to use this tool. I'm sorry I didn't do an actual example, but I didn't want to waste this test fluid because it's kind of expensive, and I also didn't want to waste any coolant when I know that my engine is good. So maybe in the future, if I do end up having something that I actually use this on, I will be sure to show that to you guys. But I just wanted to just kind of show you guys that for today, because I want to keep this series going, and I got a few other tools in mind that I can pull out and show you guys how to use, but I thought that one was a pretty good one. A lot of the ones I'm trying to show you are going to be more based on diagnostics, like how to figure out what's going on with the car using a specific tool, because I find that those types of videos could be incredibly helpful for some of you, especially somebody like myself. When I was younger, I would have loved to have a video just like these explaining, like, hey, if you have this issue, go ahead and pick up this tool, and this is how you use it and test for certain issues. So I just wanted to go ahead and show that to you guys today. And that's going to be the end of our video for today. I do want to take this opportunity to throw out there that yesterday marks the 6 months of me being a YouTuber, and we are 3 subscribers short of the 500 mark. I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers within 1 year, so if 3 of you would mind going ahead and subscribing to the channel, I know you're watching out there, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, this is my 60th video, so it's kind of a little milestone here for me. I really appreciate you guys watching. 6 months, 60 videos, and very, very near 500 subscribers. We are definitely doing well out here. I'd like to continue to do well, and I can't do so without your guys' support. So I definitely want to mention that I really appreciate y'all watching, and I will see you next time.